How to start out as an online coach or consultant. When you're watching this video, you're probably just getting started in your coaching journey or consulting journey. And I want to help you a bit with what the essential steps should be for you to start this awesome journey. So stay tuned, because in this video, I'm going to show you the essential steps to make sure you build a scalable coaching business. So in this presentation, I'm going to lay the groundwork to make sure you have a business that actually works for you. And I made a beautiful presentation again. Feel free to go to my channel and check out the other lives where I also show you the essential aspects of building a magnetic brand, creating content that converts, irresistible offers, and becoming unstoppable at sales. So if you are going to start out as a coach, well, you want to see it also as a personal journey, because I don't know about you, but I know definitely about me. Building a business, being an entrepreneur is really an emotional roller coaster. So you're going to be faced with a lot of aspects from your childhood, from trauma, from ups and downs, from internal self-talk that is going to be projected in your business. So see this business journey, this coaching journey also as a personal journey, and realize that the most important thing, besides what a lot of people value the most, these degrees, these certifications, this piece of paper, is your lived experience in coaching. I want you to remember this, because this is super crucial. The basic thing that you really have to be good at, besides having integrity and being ethical in sales. But if you're on this channel, that's probably your mindset. It's becoming super good at solving your clients' problems. That's the number one thing your clients are looking help with. And if you're starting out as a coach, you just want to set the intention to serve, learn along the way, and keep on improving. You do the best you can, knowing what you know right now, and you keep on growing. So this is super crucial, and I can't stress this enough, because I see this a lot with clients. You want to build up your resource vault for your clients. Why? Because it will condense your knowledge in a way that you leave a legacy with the topic of expertise you're interested in. Sometimes you shift your niche. You can go on my channel. I will explain you more on how to delve into a profitable niche and make sure you have a good pitch. But to leave a legacy, to have a testament to everything that you learned, even if you switch niches from productivity coach to sales coach, mindset coach to sales coach, whatever, if you condense your knowledge in some kind of course in a resource vault, you make sure that you A, have a testament and a legacy, but B, you also have a substitute teacher. So your students can go through these lessons without you being there as a real teacher. They can go through the material, they can go through the exercises, and you can actually provide transformation a lot more. If you don't have to spend half of your coaching call by explaining what everything is and how it works, but you have this resource vault, you can have even better results for your clients. So this is what I've been doing, and I didn't do enough in the past, which is actually just creating those courses, creating that material. If you're starting out, I mean, I'm on Kajabi. If you want to know more about this, you can check it in the comments, but you can just have a Google Drive. So you make the videos with Zoom, you just record the lessons, and you just ask yourself, what are the basic fundamental pillars of productivity, of mindset, of sales, and start making your courses. Just the fact of you condensing your material and then seeing like how you can teach it would also help you teach that material much better. You just focus on why is this topic important, what is this topic all about, and then you give some essential hows, how people can actually implement this. So big advocate of these courses, this substitute teacher, this vault, because on the lowest level, you can offer courses then. On the mid-level, maybe you can have some kind of membership or group program. And on the highest level, which what people can do with me in my Client Closer Copilot, and you can find more about my academy and my Copilot down below in the comments and description, they get access to my courses and they get access to me. So I can send them and let them go through all the courses and the material beforehand. You know, if you're going to be a nutrition coach, they can go through the basic meal plan, all the steps beforehand, and then you can start implementing on the call and getting feedback. So can you see how this could actually help implementation and speed up the progress of your clients? So most of the time, you're postponing making this resource vault way too long. And today, it's never been easier with today's technology, with all the stuff that's happening with AI, with the courses, with the content, with the description, with the title. You can actually produce content and lessons and resources a lot faster. If you're interested about useful resources, especially for content creation, you can find my AI Edge guide down below, where I've listed the most useful AI tools for content creation, and I divided them in text, images, audio, so you can actually figure out the ones that work the most, because there's so many AI tools. I delve deeply into it to show you the most effective ones. This should be, and I want you to remember this should be the focus in your coaching. You want to focus on the basics, which is your niche, your branding, which I'm making videos about on my channel. And once you're clear on your ideal client, your branding, your messaging, all you need to do is put out content and get feedback. Don't be distracted about, I need a website, I need this, I need a pre-qualification form, I need this kind of software. No, you want to have your niche, your topic of expertise down, then set yourself apart with the branding, and then start making consistent content and get feedback. That's the most important thing. So you might ask yourself, how will I attract my first clients? Well, these are the two things you should focus on, especially on social media. To get clients, you need to be social. And in order to get clients, you need to be visible. So that's why I can't stress it enough, especially if you're doubting yourself, especially have imposter syndrome and you have doubts. The only way how you will overcome this is by making decisions and taking action and putting yourself out there. You will clarify, you will simplify, and you will implement. And you're going to get clients from getting conversations on your content and in your inbox. That is the organic way of marketing, how you proactively can get clients. So this is what I want you to focus on the most as a coach or consultant in the beginning: solving problems, creating conversations, creating consistent content, and then getting coaching experience by actually coaching people. It's normal that your brand will evolve over time. When you get better, your clients get better. When you get more experience, you can teach things in a much easier, faster, quicker, and maybe even cheaper way than they have to do it by themselves. But this is crucial, and I want you to pay attention to this. Keep this in mind, that it's also important to manage expectations while delivering results. Because what I notice a lot is that people have a problem with setting boundaries, because you're doubting if you're good enough, you're doubting if you can actually help people. And what are you going to do? You're going to undercharge. You're going to over deliver and you're going to undercharge. Well, disclaimer, your best clients will not be your first clients, because you're working your way up to the top. So you want to go through the process, but not undercharge, undervalue yourself. You want to set a certain kind of standard of what you expect of your clients and how you're going to show up and what you need. Because as I said before in this video, it's not just a business journey, it's also a personal journey. So I want you, and this is also what I do with my clients, I want you to value your knowledge and experience, and also the value that you have for you just being you. Look at all the books you read, the time, the effort, the money you spent in becoming the person that you are. Well, what you have a gift for is helping other people have that mastery, gain that transformation faster than you did yourself. So self-love, self-trust, which I'll also talk a bit later in this video, is essential in this whole coaching journey. So you will adjust these prices as your coaching career evolves. So, and by the way, like, what I would really recommend you to do to get started in the beginning is create a high transformational package. Create weekly sessions, accountability, some useful tools. It's not about having the most tools, it's having effective tools, holding people accountable, giving them support, and giving them essential steps and accountability. So a lot of times in the beginning, it's just good to have a program of like 90 days, weekly sessions, and you're going to charge preferably a price of 3K or more. That is scalable, that is manageable, especially when you're starting out, or you still have a part-time job, or you have a family or a full-time job. You only have so much time to leverage. So you want to make sure that the average investment of the client is actually worth it. Because if you want to get to 5K, 10K plus months, yeah, you can sell 2, 3K packages and you're more at 5 than 5K. Or if you're going to sell like $100 sessions, you're just not going to have enough time to get to that desired goal that you have. And then this essential thing, which often is not talked about in the entrepreneurial journey and online marketing space, you want to also manage your anxieties and uncertainties. Some negative self-talk, limiting beliefs, self-sabotage will inevitably come up. So you can only help your clients as much as you help yourself. Sometimes you mistake wanting to help your clients as a compensation that you're not helping yourself, and you want to get the validation from your clients. But if you have the validation to yourself, self-trust, self-love, you're confident, you're convinced of your own value. And this is how it is. I want you to remember this and write this down. Like, you're only as convincing as you are convinced of yourself. Confident people attract other people like a magnet. I see it all the time. And if you're on this channel and following me, I know you're not that kind of person. But a person with confidence but a shitty service will outsell someone with a fantastic service but a bad confidence level. Because you have to be your own client first. You have to always help yourself first. If you're not convinced of your value and your service, it will be very hard to convince other people, and all your clients' limiting beliefs or objections, even in a sales call, will work against you. So this whole part, besides the tactics, is super crucial in your coaching journey and in your entrepreneurial journey, to also focus on the self-validation and the self-love. You can never compensate with tactics what you lack on an emotional level. I will repeat this. You will never be able to compensate with tactics what you lack on an emotional level. You always have to give it to yourself first. Because if you're, and I've been there myself, if you're so dependent on your client wins and feeling good enough when your client have wins, your love is conditional. And as I said before in this video, this whole entrepreneurial journey is a roller coaster. So you can be dependent on that outside source of validation to commit to this long-term coaching journey. So accept this emotional journey of coaching and this emotional roller coaster. And I want to leave you with this, and these points you should note down and really realize. If you're starting out, don't take advice from anyone. Your granny isn't supposed to be your business coach. If your partner is just having a 9-to-5 job and you're building your business online as an online coach or consultant, they are not the best people to listen to. So be very selective of who you take advice from. There's a lot of fake expectations, fake people, delusional expectations. So only take advice of the people who have something that you want and can back it up with integrity. Guard yourself against naysayers and negative influences. We live in a victim society, and it's already hard enough to be an entrepreneur, which is all about being proactive, believing in yourself, believing in a vision that's not yet manifested, taking responsibility, being in charge, being your own boss. So be very mindful of all those people who don't believe in you, pull you down, because it's like crabs in a bucket. I don't know if you heard about this, but if you put crabs in a bucket, you know, if somebody wants to escape, the other crabs just pull the other person down. So you want to be surrounded by a network that uplifts you instead of the people who push you down. So use this affirmation. You're enough. If you have the intention to serve, you're willing to grow, you're willing to be honest. That is the most important thing that you should actually pay attention to. So once again, I will stress something that is often not stressed about enough in this entrepreneurial journey. Make sure you also prioritize self-love and self-trust. So that's what I want to leave you with. However, if you also want to learn more about how to find and explain what you want to do and have that confidence to have a persuasive pitch, you might want to check out this video where I explain more about how you can explain what you do in a compelling way as an online coach. See you in that video.